Okay, courtesy. Okay, just want to present this to Maurice, which is school here, and become one of our association. I want to tell you what's written down here. Remember, we start training Wing Chun with Siu Lim Tao. Siu Lim Tao means that you think small, you think the right thing, right? So you think the right thing, you do the right thing, you teach the right thing. We're talking about right thing, right? So you don't take the knowledge and exploit other people and run them around for years and years. Yeah. I know people did that. Yeah. So that is our motto. Okay. So I want to present it to you. Come over here. I want to present it to you. No. Okay. I'll say. Okay, thank you. We want to start with some drills first. So I want to show you some entry technique. So how to use that to do sparring and to fight, right? The most important thing about entry technique is that when you go in, you actually shield up. When you're in close, you shield up, there's no gap there, and also you're ready to storm because they're going to take your leg, you're going to storm, right? So you're going to bring it down and then move to the blind side. Now, I'm going to show you some drills first, how to get this entry technique working for you. So if you, on your neutral stance, right, and you put up the arm first, the build out first, right, and then you go from here. So 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, right? So let's run through this drill first, right? So you go here. So builds out. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? So you want to push your hips out when you enter. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do a few more times, right? And then we move on to the second step. The next step that we want to do is we're going to do the Hyun Ge and Hyun Sao, right? So you go 1, 2, 3. You actually swing out to your right if you're using the right side, right? So you go from here 1, 2, 3, right? So I'll show you from here 1, 2, 3. Right, so you do the Hyun Ge and Hyun Sao at the same time. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? So you swing out to your right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So that's how you apply is you from here, you enter, you move, you circle, you move, you do the heels out, you do a heel curve together, right? So here, and then you go to the blind side. Right? So from here, you got advantage because you don't need to do this arm, you got 2 arms. Okay? Right? So you got from here. I thought this was another one. Right, so you here, feel, right? Check the elbow, you watch the elbow here, and then you come out. All right, so let's try out. We're going to do some variations, you know. So with E, there's certain things. What do you do, right? So the first thing is because you enter in there, there's a lot of grapplers around, so they're going to take your leg, right? So the best way is from here, you push back, right? So from here, right? So you got from here, you push back, and then. All right. Right. So from here, right. So you're on the side. They cannot shoot you on the side. You have to be in front. Right? So that's why that side step is very important. Right? So you got from here. Right? So you got a very good position in here. Right? So let's do it. Right? So you got from here. Right, you're on the side. And he's going to. Okay. Rocking kicks, right? So you put your weight on the back foot. Okay, right? So he throws the kick in. Okay? Right. Right, so you go to the blind side. Right? Right, you can go back this way. Right, so it all depends on where you. Right, you can go back this way. Or you can go. So you step out here, swing around. Okay. So the technique is 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. You go either way. Okay. We're going to show that how to deal with a jab and a spinning back fist. Right? So from here, you jam this up, right? Then you pin him on this line here, so you cannot on here, right? Okay. So. From here, right, so you just protect the center here. Right, so you pin, see this, right? So in here, you cannot get away from here. So on the elbow. Punch comes in, right? Come, right? See, you want your leg. You want your. See, if you are here. See, if you are here, then he can't get away. You're here, he still can get away. Move this leg, he get away. Yeah, he get away. All right. Now, so what you need to do is when you do the lock, right? You want to be in here. See that? You're in the middle here, right? And you're gonna get his elbow in the middle here, close to the middle here. So you try to get away. You can't, right? But sometimes you don't need that. It still would work. You just give it a great big jerk. Yeah, it still would work, right? Right? It still would work. But he can get away. So we just step around, he gets away, right? You understand? I mean, but you still have to understand that how you're going to pin him there, that he cannot get away. How do you put it? Legally. Right? So from here, right? So the more you go over here, the more control you would have. Right? Right? So this is the position. But you don't really need that. It still would work. You just pin the elbow because you only have 1 split second to put your punches in. All right? A lot of you are beginners that we can do chi sao from here in this position. So to get out of this situation, you check, you do a park, and a chin, right? Park and a chin. So from here, and then you do a lock from here. So park, chin, and lock, right? Park, chin, right? So you step to the blind side. Okay? So you go from here, right? Park, chin. Right. So you step away from this side. So from here, park, chin. All right. So to do the rotation, you do a park chin from here. Right. So from here, right. When you roll to the bong sao, park chin. Right. Okay. So this is from here, park chin. So from here, park chin. Right. Right. So you get away from this arm. Get away from this arm. Right. So from here, right, park chin. Park, chin. The other side, park, chin. Okay. So when you roll to the bong sao, you let pin, park, chin. Then you watch the other arm. Okay. One is this way, one is that way. And then the other one is this way or that way, right? Either on the inside of the arm, your opponent's arm, or outside the opponent's arm. So we're going to do some cross arm chi sao. Right? So we got from here a lap sao punch and a park sao punch. Then if he blocks this one, you do a lap sao and then you follow through from here. Right? So you got from here, lap sao punch, park sao punch, and then you follow through from here. Right? So you got from here, lap sao punch, park sao punch, follow through from here. Right? So you got from here, lap sao punch. Right? So if he pulls your arm, you don't fight with him, then you're stuck here if you fight with him. So you get away. That's why when you do Silim Tao, you do all this rotation. They call Hyun Sao, they call Lao Sao. Right? So you got from here. Right? So you hit him on here, on the side here. Alright? Okay. So he does a Lao Sao, and you do a Pak Sao, and then he pinned your arms, right? He pinned your arm, you come back. So you do a Kwan Sao in here. Then you see that elbow here when you do the Kwan Sao. Then you roll the Kwan Sao into the lap Sao. Right? So you got from here, right, here, right, and then right. So that's how you right. So you're actually blocking cross arm. You're blocking cross arm, and also it's very vulnerable. But if you know exactly what you're doing, you can still get out of it. So you go from here, right? So when he's trying to do lap sao, to pin both of your arms, right? Once you pin, then you come back, right? Come back here. So from here, right. See, a lot of times that you see people pose, right? And if you pose cross arm, you're going to better get this leg going for you, because for you to go around to the blind side is longer, right? So you need something to stop him, right? So he come in, right? You pick, then you use that to distract, use that to divert his weapon to block your kick, right? So kick, and then you go to the outside, right? Okay? Okay. So you use that kick. You use that kick to get around. So when I come back behind him. So I come around. All right. Bong and or bong, pak sao, chin sao, right? So that's how you apply bong, right? Pak sao, chin sao, right? Okay, so you do bong, right? So chin sao. So the reason that you do a chin sao is because this one swing, you got it up here, right? So you chin sao, right? So you got bong, right? So that one swings around. So you always got it covered, right? Okay, so let's try the application, and then we'll do more techniques. So from here you do a kwan, right? When you do a kwan, the elbow is available here, You check the elbow, right? So you got from here, right? I'll go back. So from here, right? See that? A quan, and then the elbow, right? Okay, so you do quan. Quan is the tan and a bone. So you go from here. Right. Okay, so you step back when you do the lap. You do the setup either from underneath the opponent's arm, right, underneath. Or you get on top of the opponent's arm, right? So you got from here, you get on top of this tan's arm, right? So you got from here, you rotate, you get on top of the opponent's arm, right? Okay. So when you do the pin, you put this arm on the elbow here. Right, so you can't get out, right? So you stay on the blind side. But if you are in the center here, then this arm can get out, right? So you do from here, here. Right, so you turn it. Okay. And so you do the pin from here. So he's trying to pull this out, you follow through. Follow through. Okay. So you do down, check. So you do rotate, down. Okay. So ball, and then right. Jab, cross. Okay. So you push the arm down when you take it on the wrist. You push it down, so you can pin the elbow.